157. Which do I want to call? I want to call Lenore or Berry. Lenore or Berry. Occitan, Cosmopolitan. Dauphine. I'm going to call Berry. No, I'm going to call Lenore. That's what I'm going to do. Call Lenore. Okay, that will then decrease our extension and blah blah blah. Okay. And we're actually making a lot more money now. I might just increase our... No, I'm not going to increase my army maintenance. We're going to keep it low because I need to get as much money as I can because we lost quite a lot, as you can see. It wasn't that long ago I had loads of money. Those were the days. Those were the days. So this is exactly what overextending can do to you. It's exactly what I was trying to point out before. Why I'm not just, invading everyone and just annexing everything. This is not EU3. If this is EU3, I probably would have, like, everything by now. I would have just annexed France in that war. I'd probably just have this whole area. I'd probably have Brittany as well. Ooh, Brittany got that back as well. So Brittany is basically back. Brittany is back. Let's try and make friends with them. I have no diplomats to send. Damn. I might have to go another time then. But yeah, we could make good friends with them. Yes. Where's their opinion? We haven't increased it, so we increase that by 100. We could get them to become a vassal. Dynastic. Off vassalization. They wouldn't accept though. Damn. Why is that? They have more than 3 provinces. Okay. So there we go. They have more than 3 provinces. It looks like it's very hard to do it. $151 now. We can increase it by about 30. Yep, 181 about 180. We're so close to getting both of them as our vassals. Looking forward to that. Should be good. If we have both of them as our vassals and a Vaughan, that'd be very useful. I've basically expanded my territory without having to deal with overextension and whatnot. It's very good. Very useful. No island yet. That disappoints me. I was really looking forward to seeing Ireland. Like I said, I haven't played much of this already, so I don't know what the requirements are. There could be like years or something, or technology level or something like that. I don't know. Maybe your king needs a certain level of administration or whatnot. There's a lot of different things. And again, this is what makes it so different than Crusader Kings 2, and actually makes it feel like a different game. Like I say, a lot of people were asking me before, is it like just another version of Crusader Kings 2 but set in the future? And it's not. It feels like a different game. You play completely differently. You've got different mechanics, stuff like that. So then it's not just, an expansion of Crusader Kings 2, as some people put it. I think most people ask that. There are probably people who don't know the series very well, because obviously EU4 is the 4th one. There's actually been more EUs than there have been Crusader Kings 2. It's a more, what's the word? Distinguished franchise. Crusader Kings 2 actually, I think a lot of people were quite surprised how well it did. Which is quite interesting actually. I think the success of certain, the series of EU3 and Hearts of Iron and all the other games they make have really pushed out. And people who like a Paradox game generally like all their games. But I think Crusader Kings 2, with its sort of RP elements, the whole thing about dynasties and stuff, I think that really spoke to a lot of people and brought them into this genre. All their games. Ooh. Austria is now Holy Roman Emperor, as usual. No one's managed to really go against them. They've lost so many members. They've lost so many members. Only 31 provinces. Well, sort of countries. He's not doing a very good job. Okay, Muscovy took land from Lithuania. God, they're big enough as it is. They're big enough as it is. They don't need any more land. At least that took Lithuania down. But yeah, I do not want to face Muscovy. We're going to stay away from them. Like I said, we'll go into the trade route. We'll go down here into Asia. First I need to colonize though. Aggressive. Natives 4,000. I can get 10,000 men down there, so we should be fine. Religious civil disorder in Austria. Eradicate the heretics and bring peace. So Austria have gone for destroying the Protestants. Sorry, disagreeing advisor. He's been a faithful servant so far, but now he seems to have grown too insolent. He dares to denounce our great king's policies, and he recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. Even if he's right, we shouldn't let that become a habit of his. He kinda has a point. Chance of, gaining but reduce prestige. Offer office, kill him. Statesman Bartholomew. Diplomatic reputation. I quite like that. I like having that at the moment. But yeah, I don't really like the other two as much. I'd rather keep him. I don't mind losing 5 prestige. Plus we're going to gain 25 points in somewhere. So there we go. Almost got enough of the new technology. Then we're one step away from colonising. One step. We'll be so close. It really does change the game. Like I say, Crusader Kings 2 itself is obviously all based in Europe. So I can see why a lot of people think it looks very similar. End of turmoil. Okay, that disastrous fraction of religion turmoil is now to give it in one piece. What happened? Did you keep your... Nope, you're now Protestant. Okay. But yeah, once you get further in the game and obviously people start expanding off into colonising into the new world and Asia and stuff, it really changes. It becomes like a world game rather than just Europe. Which becomes very interesting, particularly with a lot of Asian nations which are very already set up. Okay. England want to eradicate the heretics. Boundary dispute. The lack of good maps or tools to create accurate maps would occasionally lead to overlapping claims of authority in border regions. These disputes were usually over very marginal areas but could serve as a point of friction when monarchs decided to press the issue. Okay. We claim Metz. Lorraine gains diplomatic insult against me. Their opinion of me goes down. Settle issue. Let's go press issue. We now have a claim on Metz. Oh, we lost that advisor anyway. Okay. Better relations over time. That would be useful, but I don't have the money. Oh, we do. Wow. We're starting to get all the monies. Okay, global trade power. For now, I'm just going to go with this. Them to just... In the future, we'd definitely have them, but right now we just need to be... I still want to get into a situation where I was last time with our money and stuff. But now we haven't got to worry about spending as much money. What are rebels like? Wow, okay, we're really starting to do okay with these rebels. The heretics have really started to go down. The heretics are really starting to go. It's very good. Let's if I take them out of Brabant, let's see what happens. Brabant is only 2.4. Let's see what happens there when they've left. Still doing 2.4. Okay. Check again. Maybe it's just a time delay because of the month. Yep. 5.1. Lenore is actually bigger, so I'm going to go down there. And here is just like nothing. So actually we're going to move you to Brabant. There you go, a bit of moving around there. Okay, we've almost sorted out all of the revolts. That core is going to take a while. I haven't got enough points to make any more cores. Which is a more harsh treatment. Okay, we've almost got these rebellions under control. That's very good. Which means we're making a lot of money. Which is also very good. We've almost got enough of the new technology and we're one step away from colonising. Obviously, colonising costs money to set up the new places, I guess, new colonies, sending people there and stuff. So we're in a good position now. We're getting back into the position we need to be to start doing that. Military-wise, we're very secure. France has been really weakened, even though they can, like you see, they've got 17,000 men there, so they can push, but they've lost a lot of land and stuff. So they're not in the best position. So we haven't really got to worry about France too much. It's just Castille now. Castille is the only thing I'm worried about. I can't see them attacking me though. I don't really see it. They have no reason to. Don't know why they'd want to. Hopefully their person dies. Yeah, their queen is in 26. So there's a lot of chance you'll probably have an heir at some point. But hopefully it doesn't. Savoy is in a bit of trouble still. Let's have a look. Yeah, just a regency. We could always claim it. You have no diplomats to send though, yeah. How much more have we got? Improve relations by 12 more. Yep. Go to 79. Theirs has gone really low down. What? Why is this? How's it gone down? Oh, I guess because of the money. Yep, the money we sent them is gone. Okay. The aggressive expansion is really stopping us from getting them. And here we go. We have now the next one. Okay. Max colonial range, 115. Naval morale increased. What's the next one for there? Trade range, 100%. That's quite a nice one. We don't need the trade range at the moment. But next we just need this idea. Colonial range for 50%, and we should be good. We should be ready. Okay, 275, yep, as I said before. That will then give us enough to be able to colonise Rio de Oro. And from there on, we can obviously then expand into the rest of the world. Which will make it, the Castille thing, a bit more of a concern, obviously, because we're going to pass them to be able to get to our colonies. Which I don't like. Don't like at all. Who are your allies, anyway? They're allied only with Morocco. Yeah, they're taking a rivalry attitude towards us. I might have to make them my rival then. Because they are kind of our rival now, I guess. We are the two most powerful guys. Probably. Maybe I'll just do it then. If they're going to make me their rival, you know, I'm going to make them mine. Oh, end of religious turmoil in England. We'll have a look at the world map for religion anyway. I always like the Reformation period just because it's interesting to see what everyone does. I can't bother to change it. We'll do it later when we actually need to. Doesn't make any difference right now. Okay. Yep. England's still Catholic. Cornwall's gone a bit Protestant. We're the only place in our sort of region, really. There's a few down here. A little bit in Germany. Castille has declared war on Navarre. Not a surprise. I think actually Navarre, they actually need Navarre for Spain. So it's not actually a surprise there. Our revolts have really gone down. Great. Awesome. England declared war on Cornwall. Okay. We're starting to get things back together. That needs to get 400 if we can start colonising. I feel quite good about myself now. I was a bit worried with the whole France thing. Just because it's like, I don't need that. Making a lot of money. Okay, let's make another core, I say. I say. We need to get that overextension down. Go for Berry, I guess. There we go. I think that's it. That's anything we need to do. Yep, can't really see anything else. Rebels break country. What happens if you break the country, actually? I never had it happen to me, so I had no idea. And it won't show me. Yeah, I'm sure it showed me a second ago. Oh well. Let's have a look at the papacy then. Ooh. Let's put back in there. We want that guy. Give him back to me. Need to keep more of an eye on this. Keep forgetting to. We're going to increase it a little bit more. Do you know what? We've invested so much money into this guy. We're just going to put it all in because, as you can see, those guys are so high. We'll never be able to catch up with those ones anyway. But yeah, we're going to make sure we don't and plus Castille are investing in it, so we're going to screw Castille over. They got 3 cardinals. Jesus. Castille have really gone for it. Have they got any? Nope, no reformers in Iberia Peninsula at all. Oh, no, wait. There's a little bit in Portugal. One tiny place in Portugal. Northern Italy's having a bit of a problem there. There's even some in Poland and Lithuania. Wow, it's actually really starting to spread. It's starting. Oh my god. Okay, England's got a big problem. It's not actually been too bad. We've actually gotten off quite lucky, I think, actually. It's not been too bad. Okay, I had to say that. I had to say that, didn't I? Barrios has now changed. I had to say it, didn't I? Okay, so I've always improved relations as most as we can. 179, we just need it up about 11%. And then we could ask them to be a vassal. And they would not accept. Damn you! Number of provinces minus 20. Damn it, it's 3 above. Oh, diplomatic skill. Okay, that's not very good. Stability as well. Okay, well that could easily change at some point. So it's still worth pushing them. Sending a gift actually might work. Huh. Sending a gift and just put it over. So if I wait, I'm going to keep checking up on them every so often. And if it goes, what is it called? If they'll accept the vassalization, because it goes from 69 down to 65, let's say, we'll send some money over, 25 gold, because we're getting a lot at the moment, just to smooth it over, and we can ask them to be a vassal. Now, what to do with you, though? You'd accept, but the aggressive expansion has really screwed that over. Oh, we could actually ask you to annex vassal. Okay, what happens if we do it then? Okay, do you wish to start the process of absorbing a Vaughan into your country? This will occupy one of your diplomats until the process is done or you cancel the attempt. It's established or done in, wow, 1518. 14 years. Okay. Have the following effects. Annex them and we gain prestige. Wow. That's it's gonna take a while. Is it worth it? Do I really want to annex them? Do I really want to annex my vassal? Shall we just keep them? Do you know what, we're gonna annex them? Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to annex Vaughan. I probably made them a stupid decision there. But, you know, we all make stupid decisions. Well, some of us. So has it got to stay at plus 90? If it goes below if the relationship goes down below plus 90, does it stop? That's going to be very annoying. I'm going to test it. Let's stop relation increase. Oh, the Bourgogne is shaken. There seems to have been a misunderstanding regarding the heritage of the great-grandmother of Charles II. It seems that she was a daughter of a lowly farmer from outside Dijon. Didn't we have this before? I'm sure we had this before. Deny it fervently. Acknowledge the fact. So we can either lose 5 prestige or lose 5 legitimacy. Deny it fervently. Let's do that. Okay, Aragon.